Do you want to rank up fast in the brand new Simpsons season? If so, then you've clicked on the right video, because I've been a top ranked player in NA for over 10 seasons now, and I've hit Unreal rank in the first week of every season, and today I'm going to be showing all of you how to rank up in the fastest way possible in the brand new Simpsons season, so that you, yes you watching this video right now, can reach Unreal rank before all of your friends. Now before I get into this video, I'm about to hit 60k subs, so if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to support me even more, the best way to do so is by using code Farley in the Fortnite item shop. But now onto the video. Now first things first, let's talk about what game mode you should be playing to rank up in the fastest way possible. Now the best game mode to rank up fast is going to be solos. The reason you want to pick solos for your game mode is, let's say you're fighting in ranked and you pick up a kill. That kill is going to count as a team wipe, meaning you're going to get a lot more points per kill in solos compared to, let's say, duos or trios. If you jump into one of those games, you have to kill every single player on that team just for the kills to count as a team wipe. So that means you should always be playing solos because it's going to be the game mode that's going to help you rank up the fastest. But another thing you need to be thinking about is what game mode you're best at, because you may actually be a better duo or trio player than a solo player. For example, let's say you hop into solos, but you struggle to win fights and you die off spawn, or you just die early in general. Then solos wouldn't be for you. Instead, you would want to play something like duos or trios, so you have a better chance of earning good points each game. But as I said in the beginning, if you do want to rank up in the fastest way possible, solos is going to be your best bet to gain rank points. Moving on now from game modes, I'm going to be talking about the three main ways you're going to earn rank points in the brand new Simpsons season. Now the first and most important way you're going to rank up is with kills. Now the first thing you need to understand about kills is kill points are based on your opponent's rank. So that means if I pick up a kill on a bronze player, it won't count for a lot of points. But let's say I pick up the same elimination on an Unreal player, I'm going to get way more points for that kill. Now obviously every single time you get into a ranked match and then you pick up an elimination, you're going to get rank points for that kill. But what a lot of people don't realize is the amount of points you get per kill is determined by how many people are still alive in the game. So for example, let's say I drop in, I get my loot, and I pick up a kill quickly off spawn. That kill isn't actually going to count for a lot of rank points because it was really early in the match. But let's say instead I'm in an endgame scenario and I pick up a kill. If we were to compare an off spawn kill versus, let's say, an endgame kill, the endgame kill would actually count for 3 times the amount of points of what an off spawn elim would give you. Also, I want to mention not only do you get points for eliminations, but you also get points for assists. What I mean by that is, let's say you're in a fight and you get someone weak, but then someone comes up, third parties you, and they steal your elimination. Even though you didn't pick up the elimination on that player, you're still going to get some rank points for that elimination. So don't be discouraged if someone steals your kill, you're still going to get some rank points for that kill stolen. Now the third and probably most obvious way you're going to rank up in the Simpsons season is with placement points. Now obviously the longer you stay alive in a game, the more points you're going to get, but that's a lot easier said than done. But there's a really easy way to make sure you make endgame every single time, and that is by having a plan. Now the best plan you can have is 3 simple steps. First off, don't land at the most contested POIs. So don't land at the Springfield Town Square in the center of the map, because that's where everybody lands, and if you land there, you're contested by 20 people and you're more than likely going to die. The next step to your plan should be to have a loot route. This is going to maximize the amount of loot you get off spawn, and you should also know where the best spots to farm mats are, so you have more mats than other people if you get in a fight. And then obviously your final step to your plan should be to wait until endgame to fight. If you use a plan like this, you're going to be way more consistent in your rank games, so you're going to find yourself getting into endgame more, and it's going to mean that you're going to win a lot more rank games. Now every single time you jump into a rank game, it's going to be different in some way or another. But if you want to dominate every single rank game so that you, yes you watching this video right now, can reach Unreal rank before all your friends, then you're going to need to learn how to become an insanely good fighter in the brand new season. Now as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I've been a top ranked player for over 10 seasons now. So today I'm going to show you 6 different ways to become a better fighter that you need to master. Now first off, if you want to become an insanely good fighter in the new season, you need to learn how to piece control and full box your opponents. Alright, so in this fight right here, as you can see, I'm boxed up on low ground and there's another player up above me distracted shooting other people. So I'm going to edit on the player and get the jump on him. Now when I edit my cone on this player, I'm going to quickly jump up, jump off the side of my cone, and I'm going to pump him for 50 damage. And after I pump this player, I make sure to look up at him and hold out a ramp. From my position right now, when I throw this ramp in this player's box, he doesn't have control of it anymore, so he now has to leave and go into the open space. When I realize he has to leave the box, what I'm going to do is edit out to my right, and then I'm going to pre-piece the box next to him. What this means is that if I pre-piece this box and then the player moves into that space, I already have full control. And since I did that, as you can see, I was able to put this player fully in timeout, make him smack his face into the wall, pump him once, and then I was just able to spray him and then pick up a quick elimination on this player. So if you want to win fights consistently in the brand new Simpsons season, look for opportunities like this to pre-piece your opponent to come out on top in all your fights. Now, if you do want to reach Unreal rank before all your friends this season, you also need to understand you can't be dying early in mid-game. And most players in ranked games are dying in mid-game because they take dumb 50-50s and they die in a dumb way. So to avoid that, you need to learn how to start making protected peaks. Alright, so an example on protected peaks would be right here. As you can see, I'm up on high ground looking for a player below me. When this player sees me up on high ground, he's going to try and jump up and ramp me. When I see this, I'm going to block him with the floor and then I try and edit it, but he's able to get a cone in front of me. When I see the player edit and then place a wall in front of him, I know he's going to try and edit out. So really quickly, to give myself a perfect peak, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a wall in front of me. I then edit the wall and then I place 2 cones in that box. From this point, I'm then going to make sure I swing all the way to the left. This means that when I confirm that edit and piece control the player, look at his POV right now. You can clearly see he can't see me at all because I'm behind the wall. And from where I am, I can easily see the player, and this is going to allow me to pump the player in the face and then crack him. After I do this, the other player tries to run away and box up and med, but I'm going to stop this player from medding by quickly applying pressure. This means he can't pop his meds. I'm then just easily able to seal his wall, edit on him, and then pump this player and then just spray him and pick up a quick elimination. So if you want to win fights in ranked, start looking for protected peaks you can use to win fights in ranked. Another really important skill you need to learn when fighting in ranked is learning how to do counter damage. Counter damage is basically just the best way to learn how to fight when you're low on HP. Alright, so an example on how to do counter damage would be right here. As you can see, there's a player boxed up above me. When I see the player above me, I'm going to break the floor in front of me, and then I'm going to edit the floor and then put walls in front of him. This means he can't edit on the cone and then shoot me. And now I can safely break the cone and get up on his level. Now, when I do this, I see the other player on this wall right here, so I try and edit and piece him, but he gets through the wall quickly and he's able to pump me in the face and he's able to crack me. Now, when most players get cracked, they think, oh, I need to box up and heal, but I have nowhere to go, so if I go and try and heal, he's just going to jump in my box and kill me. So instead, I need to do counter damage to even the fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my wall, make sure the other player can't take it, and then once I replace the wall, then what I'm going to do is hit a quick wall reset. What this does is it baits the other player's shot, and since he has shotgun delay, I can easily pump him in the face and crack him. From this point where I am now, I have this player weak, but I also have this wall right here, so he has nowhere to go. So I'm going to hold my wall since I'm weak on HP, and I'm going to wait for the other player to start to try to break out. Now that I know he's distracted on the wall, now I'm going to spray his floor out, replace it with a cone, and then pump him, and I was able to pick up a free elimination. So if you want to win fights in ranked and you get super weak on HP, look to do counter damage so you always come out on top in all your fights. Another very important skill you need to learn when fighting is learning how to incorporate movement into your peaks and your edits. Alright, so an example on how to avoid 50-50 scenarios is right here. As you can see, I'm sitting in this house right here and I'm looting up. While I'm doing this, another player grabs some dashes and he tries to dash over and land behind me. When this happens, I obviously turn around, I hold out my pump, I wait for the player to drop onto the door, and I'm easily able to get some opening damage, pump him, and then crack him. After I hit this player for 100, obviously he's going to try and run away and pop meds, so I quickly close distance so he can't do that anymore. And from this point, he tries to hit a wall reset and jump out the right, so I really quickly shoot the wall and then steal it. Now from this point, to give myself a right hand peek and not take damage, I'm going to edit the wall to my right, place another wall, edit through, and then I'm going to place 2 cones in the box in front of me. But after I make this edit, I'm going to actually swing all the way to the left when I confirm the edit. As you can see right now from where I am right here, I can see the player right, fully see him, and I'm behind the wall. But from where he is right here, you can see I'm fully protected behind that wall, and that means I'm not going to take any damage when I take my final shot on this player, and I'm easily able to pump him and pick up a free elimination without taking any damage in that fight. So if you want to win fights in rank consistently, stop taking damage and learn how to make protected peaks just like this. Also, another great way that you can consistently win fights in ranked is by learning how to catch your opponents off guard and piece control them. Alright, so an example on catching your opponents off guard would be right here. As you can see, I'm popping some chug splashes in a building. When I do this, I hear a player up in front of me running around, but he didn't hear me. So really quickly, I'm going to hit a lurk on this player by going around the right and towards this door. This means when the player runs in the building, he doesn't know where I am. This allows me to get the jump on the player and pump him and then crack him. Now from this point, I don't want to give this player any time to react and run away. So really quickly, I'm going to turn to my left, hold out a wall, edit the wall, and then place cones and a wall behind the player. This now fully traps the player, catches him off guard, and this allows me to pump him without taking any damage off of the player and then pick up a free elimination. So if you want to win fights super quickly in ranked, look to catch your opponents off guard when they aren't expecting it so that you can piece them up before they know it's happening, giving you free eliminations. Now all of the tips and tricks I've given you in this video are guaranteed to make you rank up faster in one way or another. But if you want to rank up in the fastest way possible so you can reach Unreal rank quickly, you need to learn how to combine all of these tips into one actual Battle Royale match. So maybe it's something as simple as having a plan off spawn, having a good drop spot. Once you loot up, you then farm all your mats for endgame, and then you play endgame, and then you try and win the game. Learning how to combine all of these tips in this video are going to make you a complete player, which is in turn going to make you a better player overall. But that is the end of this video, so if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be live later today, and I'll be dropping a new video midweek. But with that, I'm out. Peace.